This is Jonathan Agarfield, Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Mr. Tunde Ajayi, trainer and manager, before I get that wrong, here in London. Here in London at the Bronx Boxing Gym. You and Anthony Yarde are here. Just tell us why.
Well, we're here to obviously follow the journey of Joel Kadua, our new young kid on the block, and we're all here. The whole team's here to support him. Ade's here, even the Fight Is Right crew's here. Gary, the cameraman, Manny, everyone's here. The whole team, you know, we're a family, and we support one another through thick and thin. So, yeah, Joel Kadua is the man.
I like that little plug for the Fight Is Right. Obviously, subscribe to you and Spencer's channel. I just want to go back to the fight in January, Beterbiev Yarde, up there with the fight of the year. Some people say it is the fight of the year so far. What was it like being a part of it, and just sum up the experience for me as a trainer?
Oh, this is what you want to be involved in. You know, it's these nights and these events, press conferences. It's what I think any trainer that starts this journey. The big man Zhang just walking past us, but we better mind out of the way because this brother would give you a chop. I was in the lift with Zhang yesterday and everyone was quiet, and I was like, yeah, I nudged him, I said Chinese power. Everyone just started
sizing him up.
Everyone just started laughing. I was like, you man are too tense, you gotta relax. But yeah, great experience, one that I want to relive and relive. If I keep doing what I'm doing and keeps on doing what he's doing, it's going to come again.
Talk to me about sort of, you know, you've had your critics, it's fair to say, over the years, and I would say that in that fight, in that moment where you did the compassionate stoppage, I didn't see many people saying Tunde got the wrong decision. So was it satisfying in a way to silence some of the doubters?
You know me, or you should know me by now, I don't live in doubt. I don't live for other people. I live for my own dreams and my own aspirations and the people that are around me. And so there's boxing, but there's also life. You know, professional boxing is such a serious sport. Literally, your life or their lives are on the line every time they step into the ring, and that's why boxing has to be respected. It's not a sport where you criticize people. I don't believe in that, because this ain't a joke. We all got families, you know, we all got close friends and people that love us and everything, and I think it comes to there are times in fights where you got to make the right decisions, you know, and I feel that was the right decision. You see today Anthony joking, back to slapping me in the face and stuff like that, and that's great because it shows that it was just a lesson and it was just an experience, and it's something now that we're going to move forward and come again. And Ant is firing right now. He's in dominant, explosive, energetic mood, and I can't wait for him to come back.
So, you know, I don't recall you being in that kind of position before where you've had to do that. So what was going through your mind? Because you know how much this fight meant to Anthony, yourself, all the team, everyone in the arena. So as a trainer, you've got a split second to make that decision. So what did you see that other people may not have?
Me and Ant are connected, you know, and the connection, this is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes when you're going bouncing here, bouncing there, you don't connect with people. When you connect with people, it's cool. It's almost like a silent language. You know what people are feeling, they know what you're feeling. Never 100%, but when you're with someone day in, day out for a number of years, you both know what you got. You see what I'm saying? There's no point you playing the trainer, the brave trainer, the trainer that just wants to see the blood and guts and a man going at his shield. All these fighters that chat about, yeah, I want to die on my shield and everything. I'm like, bro, that's nonsense. So what about your little child at home? What about your mother and your father? Like, it's a sport at the end of the day, and it's a sport that when it all wraps up after the fight, you want to shake your opponent's hand, say, listen, you were good tonight, you were better than me tonight, you know, maybe we'll do it again. That's what I love about boxing, where 1 minute two fighters can be smashing each other, the next minute it's all love and respect, and that can only take place, and those are the good stories when you have trainers, managers, promoters. Well, no, I might even give it the managers and the promoters, that kind of thing. The trainer is the one with the power to stop the fight. And in that moment, I remember I looked to James, and James was like, bruv, I don't know what to do. You get me? James was like, I don't know. Because he was telling me after, like, that's why James was like, T, I tell everybody, big respect, because I looked over to James, and then I was like, I said to him, he's my witness. I said, I'm not letting my boy get hurt. No way, he ain't getting hurt. And I stopped the fight. So as you said, I've never done that ever in my life, in no corner. And I feel that I come out with a lot of respect for it. Nobody thought it was a wrong decision from what I can hear. There are a few people talking nonsense in the crowd. A couple of people told me, but they don't really mean nothing to me. You know, it's always good to be respected from your fraternity, from the group of people that you go to work with. And to hear the boxing, to read the boxing news and the Guardian and them saying that it was one of the finest stoppages in recent memory from a trainer, really made me happy. Jolliffe Joe in the building.
There he is, the big man.
Jolliffe Joe in the building. I told him, oh, come here, man, come on. See this man here. Ready to destroy man on Saturday night. This is what we call him, so it's all good. So yeah, so that was a good thing for me.
And then, you know, what you saw from Beterbiev, Anthony had quite a lot of success in there. Obviously, Beterbiev's still got that power, which is quite a sight from ringside, seeing that up close. So what do you see from him going forward? Is he at the end, or do you think he's got they're talking about Callum Smith next, so what do you see?
Well, first of all, I keep hearing people chat about this power of Beterbiev, but Ant was rocking him as well. So, bruv, we're kind of like Ant wasn't rocking man and making him sidestep and readjust. And I remember, I think it was in the 5th round, Ant threw a right hand that his whole head went back. And Ant is a power puncher as well. That fight I put down to just that's a split moment of, I don't even know if concentration is the wrong thing, but that's the elite level. You can't make no mistakes. But yeah, I don't know. What was the other part? I was just, because it's like, the reason why I said that, the reason why I focus on that part, but Ant is a power puncher. Yeah. Like, and if it wasn't Beterbiev, I feel he would have knocked out anyone on that night.
Yeah, so what I was asking is, from what you saw from Beterbiev going forward, where is he at in his career? Like you said, Anthony had success, hurt him, so where's he at? Yeah,
well, Beterbiev, I don't know what that fight is going to take out of him, which is why I give Callum Smith a chance. I'm going with a home fighter anyway, just because I'm back in the home fighter. But that fight would have had to take something out of him. Same thing, we took a lot out of Kovalev when we fought him in Russia. You know, the next fight he got stopped by Canelo. Is it a case where Beterbiev, after that fight he had with Anthony, because he was cut up as well, both of them was, getting stitched up in the like, it was just that fight, if he wasn't a boxing fan before, you were definitely a boxing fan now. So, but moving forward, that guy's incredible. He's reigned for so long. I think he had the IBF belt for like 6 years. Nobody's looking to fight him, so he can do anything as long as there wasn't too much damage from the fight he had with Ant. Who knows? He could even go up to cruiserweight, because I hear him talking about heavyweight and stuff, but cruiserweight would be the next natural jump. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what his career is.
And then talking about the man behind me, what's next for him?
For who? Anyway, but we're in the gym. We're just waiting. It's exciting times. Look, all of these you lot can't see what's going on behind the camera, but I got Anthony, Manny, Joel, Shiesty, bare people just looking at me.
Putting you on the spot here.
They put me on the spot, but I don't care. But yeah, Ant's back in the gym. Explosive and exciting as ever. And it's going to be great to see what's next. We're going to sit down with Frank as a team, and we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on.
Tunde's just seeing himself on Snapchat.
You.
You got a chance to delete it quick.
Just a minute. See this guy. This guy. He's something else. Bro, he can't, bro. You see Ab, yeah? He's just the next level. Hey.
So it's all going off here.
Switch up there. I have to give him the African.
To win the house.
Bro.
It's done.
Bro. Yeah, this. Ab always does it. He just has to interact. Just come on my team.
Just back to Anthony. People have said online, look, we want to see him back, but we don't want to see him drop down the levels. Do you agree with that? Is it going to be like a Joe Smith next, or?
You know what? People, it's funny. The people who always say that are not the people in the ring. Like, listen, Anthony Joshua lost against Usyk, and he had Franklin. So why do you want Anthony to go in there straight back up at the level? The boxing don't work like that anyway. You know, you look at all the great fighters. You know, again, in terms of experience, I know we keep saying this, but Ant is still inexperienced. He's had under 40 fights, amateur and pro. He's got to this level because of sheer tenacity, hard work, discipline, dedication and focus. But it doesn't mean we just do no kamikaze job and just say, yeah, you know what, he's fought Beterbiev, next fighter, this, next fighter. No. You know, we have a comeback fight, and then we see what's after that.
So just on this Joe Smith talk, would that be the second fight or the first fight?
It could be Joe Smith, it could be anyone. It could be Bivol, it could be another world champion, it could be one of the London boys fighting for a vacant title. We've never approached our career like that. We just do what we're supposed to do, and we let Frankie Blue Eyes, Mr. Frank Warren, do the rest.
And when can fans expect Anthony back in the ring?
I'm looking at, what are we now, April? 8 weeks is, back in June. June, I would say. Yeah, June, and it's back. We're ready to, listen, this young man is quite phenomenal, you know, and he worked so hard, you know, had that break. That was a great fight. You know, you don't get many great fights often. You know, that was a great fight, but because he's so determined to reach his goal of becoming a unified champion, he's back in the gym and ready to go.